Azura in the box. Do you have anything? Oh, you don't really have anything. On Morrowind. Nope, don't care. Ooh, mint leaves. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna find out why everything is breaking on me. And maybe I'll patch it next time. Although, I gotta say, a lot of the new icons are a welcome sight to see, because at least it's got some kind of changes, but... Okay, that is not a normal vanilla shirt. Okay, so some mod stuff stayed, but I don't understand. I uninstalled everything, but 3 mods. Maybe it kept them or something. Maybe it kept a few hidden from my gaze. I'll probably have to look again. Okay, Okay, so we're going to use... Oh no, dang, I can't, because that's technically an exploit. That's right, I did it on the Xbox, and I think that's probably one of the best ways of doing it. I probably showed off once, but I probably won't exploit it. Well, I won't say I'm going to abuse it, but I think like every time we have a chance of getting it, I think I'll try it once. Then if it's a failure, it's a failure. Like, I'm not going to go and continuously spam it. Like I would actually end up doing. No! No! Die! No! Don't you dare! There's 2 of them. Of course there is. This is gonna be rough. I don't have anything for sorcery, though. And this is why Atronach is very rough to work with. If you're not good at alchemy, you're going to get sunk real hard. Come on, attack me again. Here we go. I'm trying to rely on staggering the enemy in order to actually end up winning. Okay, do I still have that? No, yes, I do. Awesome. But I'm gonna wait until I get the other ones before I end up throwing in everything for it. Okay, I'm gonna throw you all in here for now. Definitely the ectoplasm, because I'm gonna definitely need them later. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go travel to... What was it? Coral? No, we need to go to Breville. We need to go to Breville, definitely. Because that is what we need to do first and foremost. Because if we don't get to Breville, we can't use the one... Well, this will probably be the only exploit, but that's because it's an actual intended feature. Or, I guess you could I guess it's an easy patch to do. Just change it from a spammable thing into a once-a-day kind of thing. I've retrieved it. Awesome. Thank you. Torch. There we go. Lockpick. Awesome. Skooma? Yes, please. Skooma's broken in this game. But I won't be able to do much of anything about it, so... yeah, it's fine. Ooh, Jinko leaves. That's pretty good. So there's an old... I gotta remember what the ingredients were for it. I remember I made it on the Xbox and it was like perfect. it, like, practically did, like, everything I needed it to do. It, like, restored health, magicka, and fatigue. And it was all, like, easy to get ingredients. I think the only thing that I did that was pretty much wrong was that I duplicated the ingredients specifically just so it was easier for me to actually end up using and making the potion. But it's fine. Was she gonna come up to me and ask me if I got the crystal ball?
Oh, you've returned.
No.
I do hope you have good news.
Wait, maybe? Nope.
You did it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward.
Cool.
It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
Alright, let's see what Redwave does, though. Drain health, that's okay. Alright, so there's that side quest. Done. There's another one I want to do, but I want to wait until we get at least, not just more levels, but just, like, better overall gear, especially enchanted, because we're definitely going to need it. Either that or we use our armor use for it, and I'd rather not do that. So we're going to fast travel to the market district. I'm not going to go do anything here. I'm just going to save the game. And we're going to go try and discover every location that's here. Because we definitely going to need to. Because it's going to be a lot better if we at least have a lot of the locations discovered. Trust me, it gets a lot easier later on. At the beginning, you're going to struggle because you can't actually fast travel anywhere. But later on, it'll be much easier. Trust me. I did this, I think, once, and I don't think I got too far, but that was because, like, it's not that I got bored. What was it? It was that, like, I started getting bored of the normal Oblivion stuff, so I think I added mods, which just added more locations for me to discover, and I just went, okay, I'm finding all these locations now. Okay, so we have almost every location except for the waterfront, I think. Okay, so we need to head down over here, so we need to head over here, I think. We definitely need...
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
Okay. Okay, then. So, we're going to head over here.
You have my ear, citizen.
And we're not... And I think we're going to go start one of the factions, so like Mage's Guild or Fighter's Guild kind of thing, next time. Because I think that's going to be a lot more of a cooler thing to do over there is that we're going to go do that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with the waterfront. We're going to find everything in the Imperial City. We're going to go do the side quest that's in there, which is going to give us a rough time, but it should be... Actually, we should wait until we have discovered Breville. Once we've discovered Breville, we'll do it. I think that will be easier for us. And Breville's not that far, so we might as well move it here. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to Breville. I'd use the armor to get there in like 2 seconds, pretty much, but don't really think it's going to be very helpful. So I'm definitely going to be using it in whichever guild we're going to do. Either fighters or mages, doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm going to end up using it. I know the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild have some difficult areas that are going to be much easier with the armor, so... Well, we're going to be able to go through them like a breeze, so it's not going to be that hard, but... still, some of them have like a hard area that's like, oh my god, you need something like tanky to get through it. And this armor is only going to be used pretty much just to make sure that an area that would be normally going to take us like, let's say 10 hours kind of thing to do, it's only going to take us like 10 minutes. So it's going to be useful. The only thing is that there's going to be a series, I think I mentioned this earlier in this session, there's going to be a series that's going to be side-by-side to this one. That series is going to be called Oblivion mod playthroughs. That is going to be a lot of fun to do. So when we've finished the Oblivion mod on this series, we're then going to go onto that series, and we're going to go do it again, but this time we're going to have the sole focus of that mod. And my hope is that I'm going to be able to go and do either as many things as possible, or at least do 100% of that mod, or as much as you can get a hold of kind of thing. Like if it gives you a quest you can't finish, I have no way of actually doing it then, right? So, oh my god, wild horses! I forgot they're over here. Yeah, they don't really give anything, so I'm not gonna go kill them, but still, that's cool. I forgot, they're wild horses over here. I'm gonna find this location. Start of our lead, thank you. Oh, we're heading the wrong way. Wait. It's pointing me... Wait. Okay. That was a weird thing to show off, but okay. Okay, so there's something over here we can do. There's apparently a pathway over here. I keep clicking M as almost as if it's gonna end up loading up the map, but that's not it. At least we're getting our acrobatics up. That's like probably the most useful skill in this entire game. The most useful attribute is speed, just so you don't take too long to get to areas. Okay, so we're going to take this pathway to over here so we can get all the way to Breville. I'm not going to count that as an armor use because, well, getting to Breville is much quicker than it was to getting all the way from Anvil, specifically from the sewers. Now, I know we did technically take a detour through the Imperial City, but that was only just so that we could fast travel back to the Imperial City when needed. Oh, this is Pell's Gate, I think? Right, is this Pell's Gate? I don't remember. Oh, it is Pell's Gate. Okay, I was right. Awesome. Actually, we could do the side quest, actually. It's not that far from here. Never mind, it is far from here. But it isn't far from the sewer, so I might do it in this session if we have time. But right now, we're going to go through... We're going to get to Breville. We're going to do that ship thing. If we still have a ton of time left, because right now we have about... If my timer is right, we have about an hour still left. So yeah, we'll definitely do it. Actually, what I will do is, once we get to another fast travel location, I just want to double check something real quick. Nothing too bad. I don't need to like pause the recording or anything like that. It's just more so, well, I could pause recording, but I'm not going to, because it's just going to be a quick check to make sure that I'm actually recording. As per usual for this game, Nehrum and Borderlands 3, I have no way of checking if I'm actually recording. The only way is if I click F9 and it tells me that, like, when I start the game kind of thing, or when I start doing it, it says I cannot quick load. That is the only indicator that tells me if I'm actually recording or not. It's not the best, but it is what I'm going to have to work with right now. I'm going to go on the OBS forums, I think, tomorrow, because I have something else to record today. And I'm going to see if there's any actual way that you can do that. If there's like an indicator that doesn't get recorded kind of thing, but can show on your screen to tell you. I know there was a recording program called, I think it was Fraps, that ended up telling you if you're recording by changing, I think it was the frames indicator from, I think it was yellow to red. So either have something like that kind of deal. Okay, I'm going to go check that right now. I'm going to go save and check. Okay. I'm surprised. The game hasn't crashed yet. Interesting. What's normally supposed to happen is that when you Alt-Tab from Oblivion, sometimes the game, or well, not sometimes, but more so the game will crash. I'm surprised it hasn't done it yet. Maybe one of those hidden mods is still active that's preventing Alt-Tab from crashing. I don't know.